Yeah, bro. I was. It was. What's funny is I got here earlier.
Still in the beginning parts just because I got sidetracked by a lot of shit.
Oh, okay.
Actually, come to think of it, that might have been right before finals week. Oh, jeez. But from what I did experience, like that first beginning combo with Harmony, like that was noticeably different.
Yeah. Well, either way, once we get through Half Genie, I'm hoping to do maybe 7 Sirens. We can get through that, and I can still have time to do Ragebound because I really want to play Ragebound of the Ninja Gaiden. Because I'm still upset that stream was ruined. I'm really sad about that stream. Like, I had so
and
much.
JP probably hasn't sent you his footage for the demo.
Nope, he has not, and I'm upset because because I am gonna buy it. It's guaranteed from what I played. But goddamn, do I feel upset that all that footage is unusable, like at all. Like, I knew it was lagging bad, but I didn't think it was lagging that bad. It's why I'm so wary on streaming on my PC, because some games just stress it out way too much. Anyways, this guy's probably gonna take like 20 minutes to join, so let's just start already. Let's see. So the objective is that we're gonna do main game, then Pirate Queen's Quest, then Friends at the end. I like how Officer Mode is just an ode to their other game, which, what was it again? Mighty Switch Force? Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure they just stole the art style of Mighty Switch Force.
That was the
Shantae.
Yeah, And it's the exact outfit for that main character, too.
Damn, we were like 30.
In fact, it's the same pose as well.
Damn, we're 34%
From
done.
the promo.
Damn. Then again, that's probably for like 100% in the game. What's the average for just the story? Like 50, 40%?
Probably around 40-ish percentage. Because when you're going through the game itself, like, it does keep track and it follows like a list format of what all to get. So like you don't have to get every spell. But you do need like an exorbitant amount of gems to get all the stuff from the shop that you would need. Which actually leads into one of two strategies in order to get that much gems. Both would require like the highest level of attraction where you pull stuff towards you. The first method where you use Scimitar and MP Saver, or you would go into the first level, that first section, and in one of the sections where it's just endless Tinkerbats spawning in that one section, you would just be able to let Shantae stand still in that lowered part of the pavement stonework, I guess. And as the Tinkerbats are walking towards her, the Scimitar is going round, instantly just knocks them out. And with the attraction, it lures them in, which ensures a good amount of gems, and the magic points that you're using up actually gets replenished, so you're never actually like at any risk of losing anything. You would still have to like adjust or touch the controller every now and again just to make sure the game doesn't go to sleep, though.
So essentially, Cape Crustacean, if I go there, I could just grind that shit. No.
Burning Town. Before you even enter the part of Burning Town.
Oh shit! And it just infinitely spawns them or something?
Yeah. The second way involves you having the vase transformation, and you just going into the hot springs and just continuously pressing the attack button, because that will spawn gems. And because you're in that water, your MP is constantly refilling, while the gems are constantly being pulled towards you. It's actually the way used for 100% speedrun.
Did you guys just buy everything in the shop after that?
Pretty much.
Nice.
You would still have to do, like, refill once or twice. Because, like, if you go to max gems, 999 gems, you will eventually hit a point where you will need to, like, refill.
Yeah, because...
You're gonna need crap there.
Yeah, because you got the... If I remember correctly, it's because you... Well, obviously because it's the cap limit. You can't get above that. Because if that was the case, you could just cheese it and then instantly buy everything, which is probably something way forward till they come back. In reality, it just made it tedious.
And not by much.
If I remember correctly, we need the mermaid for this one.
You're still able to move around with crab, though.
I know, but the thing is, I need like the ram move. I think we need to head to a certain point of the castle tower to get the light stronger, right?
Yeah.
What the? What the heck?
What happened?
The cactus was spazzing out. It was bouncing on in between the platforms. That was a weird spaz. Yeah, you can definitely tell WayForward punched above their weight with this one. Because I love all the 3D environments, don't get me wrong. But even I could tell, like, yeah, they purely put a lot of the effort in the 3D models. Oh, yeah. Beat this thing. There we go. And spider dance. Oh yeah, we need the spider dance regardless anyways, right?
Yep. You eventually need all of the core abilities anyway. I don't quite remember how it goes for like hero mode where you automatically have them unlocked. It's been a long damn time since I did that playthrough. I don't even know if they're applicable for the windscreens.
I like how I'm just blazing through games I wanted to marathon. Like, games I thought wouldn't take too long, I finish in like 1 to 2 streams. Ugh. You a grave robber? Not me. Genealogy guy. Build your family tree and what? I'm here looking for remains. Remains all around us. You can tell with that bear because the flowers grow there. Person goes in the dirt, person turns into plant food. Gotta unearth the remains. It's their job, but come to their turn. You find remains. In this time, just gotta figure out where. I'll stick this. Oh yeah, this section. I hate this section. It's annoying. Like, it's a very annoying section. Because of the whole trying to find the flowers. Not only that, devs have the audacity to put them in spots you wouldn't suspect. Like here, for example.
Yeah, kind of like how you can use the elephant to smash those heads. Yeah,
it's annoying.
And then you have to report back to him after.
You know, like, going all the way back down, which takes forever. Like, the backtracking in this game takes a while to get used to if you're used to, like, regular Shantae level design. Shut up, phone. Because, oh my god, does the backtracking get really bad at some points, and it gets kind of annoying. Although I'm hoping if Shantae 7's ever a thing, because, you know, Risky Revolution and all the like, then hopefully they come back with this, or do that Dream Shantae idea I had, where they do like a Mega Man Legends style Shantae game. Like I said, I fully believe a Mega Man Legends style Shantae could work.
True, but then you kind of run into the Ocarina of Time or X7 effect, where is it gonna think or swim, depending on how well thought out everything ends up being.
Oh yeah, you either get Ocarina or X7. Yeah, you're right.
Because Ocarina was a way that the Zelda series managed to develop and transition into 3D very cleanly, whereas X7 did not.
Well, then again,
and then you had Kirby, which was perfect.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what? Now that you say that, I feel like Shantae's like Kirby, is that no game is ever truly bad, like at all. Like some of the games are just good to great. Like obviously good would be, or not good to great, like okay to great. Like okay would be like original Shantae. Good would be Risky's Revenge. Amazing would be Pirate's Curse, and then good would be, and then Pirate's Curse would be, and then Half Genie would be good, and then Seven Sirens would also be good. So
or great, depending on who you ask.
Either way, I think everyone genuinely agrees there's not really a bad Shantae game. There's just dated and modern. That's pretty much it. That's the only really bad complaints I can give for Shantae as a whole. That, you know, because this franchise is so old, obviously mechanics are going to be dated. Some of the games, aka this, Pirate's Curse, and Seven Sirens, just age really well. Because of course they do. Like, for example, like, I see Half Genie aging really well, shockingly enough, because of the art direction. And you already know my opinion on that. I'd rather have good art direction than good graphics. Speaking of good graphics, I think I might do a one-off of Indivisible and show off that game.
You could. It's your choice.
Yeah, because I remember you said you were interested in it, right? Or something along the lines.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers for it, and it got me curious about it, but it's been long enough where I barely remember them.
Yeah, there's a reason why I said it's one of the many flops of Kickstarter. And I don't mean because it's a bad game. It's a good game, but it was overhyped as fuck. It was one of those games where the hype was too much and it couldn't reach people's expectations. It's essentially what happened. It didn't help the fact that the game's premise and budget was huge. Like, for example, it's one of the most successful Kickstarters in history. So successful, in fact, like Shantae 7 Sirens, they got Studio Trigger to do the opening. Or at least do promotional stuff for it. Yes, that's Studio Trigger. And because of it, people thought like, oh man, this game's gonna be amazing. And no, it was not. It was just a hype. It was a good game, just not living up to the hype. It's just one of those situations. It's why in video game marketing, I believe in the fact that you need to set expectations. Because sometimes you can be too good at marketing. To a fault. After all, look at Cyberpunk. The marketing was so good that when we got it, it was overhyped as fuck.
And ended up being glitchy and buggy as hell.
Yep. Luckily, the game is great now, thanks to all the patches. Witcher 3 was in the same boat. Here's the thing, though. Witcher 3 was amazing as well, and story-wise was even better than Cyberpunk. Like, if you're gonna get it, I recommend it. But get the Ultimate Edition when it's on a sale. That's when I recommend you get it. Because it is fun. Like, it's probably the best mechanically good CDPR game. And because, well, it's an FPS at heart as well. It's a good FPS too, because it gives me Deus Ex vibes, shockingly enough. Because like you could do a lot of weird shit because it's like, how do I describe this? CP 2077 is like a open world immersive sim. That's what it feels like. It feels like an open world immersive sim. And I don't mean like it's GTA where you can just do whatever you want. No, I mean it feels like an immersive sim with like the whole thing with the builds and the like. And it looked really fun. Ironically enough, what got me to buy that game was, ironically enough, the bugs. You want to know how buggy the game was at launch too? When I got my copy. When I went to GameStop with my dad to go buy it, I was buying 2 games at the time. It was Control Ultimate Edition and Cyberpunk. And I think Yakuza as well. And when the GameStop employee asked me about it, he's like, "Are you sure you want this game, man? I mean, it's super buggy. Are you sure you want it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know about the bugs. I still want it." You deliver those remains for me? Yeah, I got the remains for you, buddy. Oh, sorry about that. Got you sick. Might want to get that checked out by a doctor. It would have been so funny if they made Shantae's face look a bit green when she got sick. I think after this, I might make a one-off for Indivisible. Then I can move on to 7 Sirens after. Well, that's done. What do I do with the damn... What do I do?
Wait, use the what?
What do I do with the tissues?
They're not in Tassel Town, I know that.
Do I gotta go back? I probably gotta go back to... Hold on, can I leave? Let me leave.
Whistle.
Yeah, I think I gotta head back to... Oh, I'm missing a few items. Ah, fuck them. I need to go back to Scuttle Town. Because there are a few things here that I'm probably missing. The fact some dude just sneezed on a teenager is kind of weird. I get it, you were sick, man, but come on. Got scrap metal. Oh, I forgot. This is also another thing we gotta be looking for, is it? Fuck. Let's see. There's gotta be something else. I know there is. Strange man who studies adjusty pastor on his way to the desert tower. A strange hermit. Traveling doctors at the bathhouse. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, poo. Like a plenty out of leeches. Ah. Oh, hello. What's the reason for seeing me today?
Isn't there like a scrap metal in one scrap metal in each area?
I think so. You allergic to any medications? You have any history of stomach problems? How about another date of your last physical exam? Well, if you ever need a checkup, just come see me. Oh, you don't look so good. Did you want to get that checked out? Yeah. You gave sick. Ah, you're not feeling your usual self? How long has this been going on? I think you're just the thing. Okay, you're gonna feel a tiny poke, like a viper digging its fang deep in your throat. Okay, man. Sure. Jesus. I'm kidding around. I already carried just like that. I didn't even see or feel it. Here. Got a lollipop. I gotta give it to a kid, do I? Is being a good patient. Come back see me in...
That would likely be the case.
Look, man, she's 15. I'm not going for a physical, okay? You're not touching my butt. Fuck off. No physicals. Oh god, I dread that day. Because once me and you reach past 30, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Hey, at the very least, we'll get to ask JP how a colonoscopy goes.
Fair point. Speaking of, where is that stupid moronic bastard? Dude, speaking of that, dude, that Pokemon stream was fucking legendary. Like, he said, oh, I'm taking my time with it. Bitch, you read VNs for a hobby. You should have a better reading speed than all of us combined. Jesus Christ. Oh, I think the level. Hold on. I like the fact that we just bullied him for that one question the entire time.
Yeah, because he kept misinterpreting it, and it's like,
It's
bro, how are you not paying attention to the back wall?
It's
Are you not seeing that there's a split in the freaking bookshelves?
It's not that confusing, dude. Like, it's not that confusing. It's not that hard. How are you confusing this? Like, holy shit. But, God, that was so fucking funny. I was, like, because I was actually appalled. Like, how the fuck did you not know this? Like, I was genuinely in shock. Although I will admit, it kind of is our fault for, like, overblowing it when he messed up, like, a singular time. So I think we kind of overblew that one. Where the hell?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I gotta give it to a kid. Where is it? Where's the other kid? Money stop. We can pop things on the ground.
Do you have to give it to that guy in Mermaid Falls?
Oh, don't tell me. Is a wizard? Is an old wizard? Oh no! Don't tell me. Yeah, I think I gotta give it to the guy in Mermaid Falls. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The game makes you think you gotta give it to a kid, although then again, to this game's benefit, the game tells you what to do when a new NPC spawns, so I guess at some point that's the sign of, oh, get ready to do something new. God, it feels so weird hearing the composer for this game not come back for Seven Sirens. God, I don't even know where to go in Mermaid Falls. Yeah, this game
It's
is...
the second room. It's the big room where it's right before you go into the cave too. And there's gonna be a section where you're blocked off by like a big, like stony boulder kind of thing. Like once you spot him, it's gonna be kind of hard to miss.
Fair point. Oh, we need the mermaid for this one. I wonder who we give those sunken souls to. Because I remember we give it to someone. I haven't remembered. Because I think I was almost done with 100% in the game. I just sort of gave up after a bit. Because I just put it off. I think from what you saw in the main menu, I was like, what, 99.6% done or something? So I was definitely missing something. I wonder how they're gonna do new transformations.
I know whoever.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
I know whoever it is that you give them to is like still available even after you finish the game, but I don't remember who.
Why, they just sort of stay there?
Yeah. Most I've played of Seven Sirens in recent memory is just one of the arcade modes. So it's... my memory is not entirely being jogged until, like, I see something in my brain's like, hey, you remember this random thing?
Oh, yeah. He's like, hey, remember this one thing that looked like a penis? Yeah, that was weird. God, the monkey is so busted for platforming in this game. Because I feel like they have to nerf it in the original games. Or not even nerf it, they just didn't know what to do with it until now. Oh, this part. What do I gotta do here again? I gotta go for a specific one. I just don't remember which one it was. Not this one. Ah, it was up here. Okay.
By the way, you're not streaming through Discord.
Oh, shit. Thought it was.
Yeah,
think I hit
I've
it
been
on...
keeping up through YouTube, but it's like a few seconds behind.
Oh, I think I did it on accident. I think I must have pressed no on accident. Yeah, I gotta go through here somehow. How the hell do I... Oh, I love the little face she makes when she... Oh! It's before here. I know that. Oh, if I remember correctly,
Keep going left. There will be like a part in the wall where you can go in.
If I remember correctly, wasn't one of the main complaints for Seven Sirens that the game was too piss easy or something along the lines of that? Remember that was one of the main complaints, and that's why...
I did not hear that comment.
Wasn't one... I remember there was quite a couple complaints when Seven Sirens was released, like the game was like too easy or something. Or something along the lines.
Like, it's fair enoughly balanced, the original version. So I'm not sure where that's originating. You may want to head to the right there, like that little cranny in the wall that you were just near.
Yeah.
Because, well, you would need spiders to get up there. But
yeah.
that might hold what you're looking for.
Ooh! Ooh! God damn it. Okay, I see it. Yeah, if they ever come back with the transformations, they can definitely improve upon it. Like, for example, holding triangle and then, like, moving the stick somewhere to, like, say, like, oh, like a wheel of sorts. Oh, how the fuck?
Kind of like how Monkey.
Here's the problem. How do I do monkey?
The only question then is, how do you... Oh, okay. You're gonna need to monkey bullet to it.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know where the platform is to monkey bullet to it. This one? I gotta assume it's this one. Nope.
It's not there, like you might need to go to, like, the top leftmost moving platform and be, like, right beneath it.
Probably... Oh, Christ. I think I probably have to monkey bullet.
Nope. Onto the wall. Go down. Like, right where you see the platform against the wall. Monkey bullet above that.
Yeah, but it doesn't reach. I was like thinking, like, I grab onto these and I monkey bullet off of it, and it'll give me just enough distance to... Oh, hello,
About time, motherfucker.
Fuck! Hello, you piece of shit. Where were you?
Doing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Schmeckle. Derbader. You good?
What?
For a sec, your mic was being weird. Or is that just me?
Oh, it's because I had to replug it.
Ah, shit.
What happened to you last night?
Oh, I got really fucking tired because my mom called me in last minute to like, hey, I need you to help around the property for the new house. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure, why not? And then I go to help and it's like, time for me to move big ass tree branches around to throw them away.
Go back. Down.
I forgot how to do it. I know there's a way through after all.
There. You should be able to... There should be a little block on the left there. You might be able to get through that.
Here's the problem.
Yeah, I was tired last night too. I don't remember why. I had like such a freaking migraine this morning.
Oh, wait. Maybe they're here. Woo! Fuck. I know what I need to do.
Oh,
I need to
there
use
it is.
I need to use the rat to get up there. The problem is, it's just a long trek. And I don't remember how to get to the fucking...
Switch to spider if you're gonna stick to that spot.
Oh, yeah. Also, I bought System Shock 2, and I realized why I never came to consoles.
Oh, that's out finally.
The remaster, yeah. Here's the problem. I can't understand why I was never
Right.
ported to consoles.
Love you. Why was it never ported?
Maybe because it's one... Because, oh, I don't know.
Track the moving platforms.
Maybe because the main problem was that it was a PC UI put on a console.
Ooh. Planet Coaster 2 is the opposite problem.
Yeah, and I can see why it was never ported, because it's like so much of the UI is meant for PC, and I know it's meant for PC because I have the original version on PC, and it does not feel right, like at all. Like I gotta like progress through menus, and it's not done right. Oh, this, yep, right here. This is how I did it. And it does not feel right. But I could probably get used to it after a bit. After all, I was able to play through...
I always forget there's like a small spot in the platforms.
Oh, shh. Gotta wait.
At the very least, like Pac-Man, you're faster than the enemy.
Until the AI is like, oh shit, you thought you can get away? Not today, bitch.
You thought you can outspeed?
Nah,
Nope.
we know. I like how people just figured out how to break that game somehow. Like, how the fuck do you break Pac-Man of all things?
I mean, there's a game
People
that exists.
figure out
people
how to
would break
break
it.
Tetris.
Hey, you want to do your best wizard voice, JP?
Yeah, sure. Ah! Wait, isn't that you, Shanta?
No, that doesn't show her portrait.
Oh my gosh, a wizard, right? Well, don't worry. I'm a good wizard.
Just don't cast Fireball, okay?
Bitch, I do what I want. You got any
That's
candy?
explosion.
I'm a sucker for candy.
Just sees him start sucking on a lollipop like an old man without the teeth.
I was gonna say he likes sucking candy, literally. In fact, I'd raise a town to the ground just to get my hands on some sugary sweet. I cast Fireball. Ignore that.
Awkward.
Inside voice. But I could use some candy. You know, fetch quests and all that.
This game's chock full
Wait
of it, too.
wait a tick. I thought you didn't have any candy.
Have some? You gave lollipop.
Wow, I mean wow. Candy out of nowhere. Sorry, it kind of became Skeletor.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Skeletor, wizard, same thing.
Even better.
You, my friend, are a real wizard. As opposed to those fake bastards on Tinder. Cunts. Here for you. Oh my god, saying cunt in Skeletor voice is fun as hell. Those damn... Nah, I'm not gonna say it again.
Yeah.
People hate you.
Yes, it will hate me.
That's a light shard made out of crystal. Meth.
Crystal meth, you say? Well...
Don't ask where I got it. Let's just say Roddy has a really sweet side business.
Well, I mean, you want this crystal I took from breaking a window? Just fucking snorts it, and it's like, I'm bleeding from my nose! It's like, yeah, that was
Oh my god, that was actual crystal. What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, those were glass shards I grinded to pieces. You like it?
That is something I could see Kenji doing, though.
Also, aren't shards of glass, like, really fucking bad for you to the point where it can give you cancer?
No, they're just almost impossible to remove if they're tiny enough. So in construction, you always want to be careful around fiberglass insulation because that shit doesn't come out of your body.
Yeah. Which, by the way, speaking of diseases, me and a pro had a bit of a conversation earlier, and me and him were like, once we push past 30, we're gonna need to go for like physicals, because earlier in the game made us go to see a doctor for a physical, and we were like, no, she's 15, and then it reminded me, fuck, once we hit 30, it's gonna be bad. We have to go for physicals every year.
I mean, that's what I have to do every 6 months at 29, but that's more or less not because I'm 29, it's because I haven't been taking care of myself like a dipshit.
Yeah, now I gotta do it an extra time because you're gonna.
And then I brought up that we'd be able to ask you about a colonoscopy.
Oh, yeah, right. You don't have to do that till you're 45.
Then where the fuck are people saying they have to be 30?
I mean, if you think there's something wrong, you might need one, but if you don't think there's anything wrong, you don't need one.
Yeah, because I keep like hearing stories like, oh, once you've hit 30, you're gonna have to start doing that, and I'm like, fuck.
Like, there are times, like, young kids like you guys have to get them done because, like, you have, like, a swollen prostate or whatever, but unless you're 45, unless you have specific issues, you don't need that shit.
Are you kidding me?
What the fuck were you listening to? It's like, yeah, you need a fucking colonoscopy.
And Practical Jokers.
Oh, yeah. Those guys aren't... Yeah, no. Those guys are fucking idiots. Like, actual idiots.
Weren't they, like, already in their 40s anyways? Because I remember, dude, speaking of Practical Jokers, dude, that fucking episode with the prostate exam with Murr was the funniest shit I have ever seen.
See, as much as I find them funny, so much of it is staged, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure that one involving the physical was not.
One of my favorites is when they tried to, when one of them got punished for something, and they wanted to make him, they were at the pool or whatever, or water park or whatever, and he's like, yo, tell those kids how babies are made, and he couldn't do it. I'm like, come on, do it, you bitch. I know the exact
one you're talking about, and then, like, Q had to come in, and it was like, you see, kids, when a baby is born, and it's this how they're made. You see, you put your penis in the vagina, and that, yeah, and then...
Oh, yeah, he actually went and did it, because Q's fucking an asshole. I'm pretty sure that was staged, though.
Yeah.
It had to be.
And if it
wasn't, done with extreme permission.
And if it wasn't, that was the funniest shit ever. Because here's the thing, I'm pretty sure they have to stage it.
I mean, we learned how babies were made in 5th grade.
If I remember correctly, don't they have to stage
That's
it
just
anyways?
my state being my state.
Like, don't they have to stage it anyways every now and then? Because they gotta like tell the parents where it's like, hey, we're doing this show. Well, the
problem is now people know who they are, so they have to always find people now that don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, and I think the way they used to do it is like they genuinely did like not stage it for a while, but then after the show got popular, people started to know who they were. They had to like lie to each other about who they got.
I've been watching a I've been watching a YouTube channel, I forget the name, but he reviews like late stage reality TV shows, and a lot of them just you ever hear the phrase reality TV hates reality?
Why?
Because it's easier to stage something than it is to actually have reality TV, and eventually just all reality TV hits that slump. A shame, but it happens.
Although Impractical Joker is probably the one least affected by it because, well, yeah, at some point people knew about it, but at the same time they use that to their advantage. Because they knew people knew, they thought of new ideas where it's like, okay, we're gonna lie to Murr that this person's like knows about us, and where it's like, little do they know that is a paid actor, that we paid them to trick Murr.
I know The Amazing Race got absolutely fucking awful as of late ever since COVID.
Hold on.
My god.
Back.
He likely got called away for something.
Like, The Amazing Race is my favorite because I like watching idiots travel around the world and fucking getting lost and arguing about the stupidest of shit. I'm just playing Game Dev Tycoon in the background while we're streaming this because I want to finish this playthrough. I'm gunning for one achievement, which I've never gotten. It's to get an 11 on a game, and it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I get it. Like, I'm currently going through the fake collab story in Star Rail right now.
Guess what? I did get the achievement on my brother's save file. So I never got
Now
the
you're just
achievement
trying to
myself.
remember how you did it.
This game's been out for years. It came out when I was like 15. This game, honestly, I don't know. No one's ever figured out its back end, but it's probably random. So I don't know what their developers doing. They've been teasing a tavern simulator game for years, and it's still not out yet. And they keep just pushing the goalpost further and further and further every time they get a release date sorted.
I'm back.
And it's like, do you just want to tell us that you're in development hell, or are you just going to keep pushing the goalposts?
Which game was this again?
You know Greenheart Games that make Game Dev, which I'm playing in the background because I'm achievement hunting? They're making a tavern simulator game, and they just keep pushing the goal line further and further. I don't know what's happening. Though I played the demo, and it's not anything to write home about.
Oh, it's just one of those games that you can already tell is gonna be eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Like, if it was like a full sandbox where I can create my own tavern,
Yeah.
and wasn't like level based, I'd love it. But
Yeah.
it's not.
Because the moment you said Tavern Simulator, I immediately thought, well, that sounds generic.
Like, don't be level based. Let me make my own damn tavern and theme it the way I want to.
That's probably.
There's no good restaurant simulators. None.
My guess is that for a themed tavern, what they're gonna do is that they're gonna do it. How do I say this? I think what they might do is that they might make it level based, but as you level up, you unlock more stuff for the tavern. That's my guess.
Well, they're
What are
doing
you
it
trying
like,
to negotiate?
I mean, that's how Theme Hospital does it. They're doing it like Theme Hospital, kind of like the old Bullfrog games. Which, God, that's even before me, Bullfrog. Like, that's 1991 right there.
I mean, whose fault is that?
Like, we're talking pre-RCT and stuff like that.
Because of course it is. There's gotta be another entrance.
Everyone's like, it's 1995. What game console are you? It's 1995 and show like an SNES. What are we playing? I'm like, nothing, 'cause I wasn't born yet.
You know what's fucked up is that you ever heard like here's the thing. I remember this is really funny. During my middle school, you remember the whole craze with Nintendo making like the mini consoles like the NES Mini and the SNES Mini?
And I never did a GameCube Mini. It pissed me off to this day. Yes.
Well, so during middle school, my teacher got an NES Classic and brought it to school for the last day of middle school because it was like our final years there. Like 8th grade, maybe 7th grade. And
Right.
I'm pretty sure his whole thing was like, it's an old console. I doubt kids want to like, that these kids don't want to play an old console. Dude, my friend group hogged that bitch.
I mean, it's the. I mean, oh, I just. So in middle school, my science teacher, who was badass, would bring in his Xbox or whatever
And
for like Fridays or whatever. When,
an OG Xbox?
and
or
yeah, we
360?
hogged. Even though I had a 360, like I hogged that bitch. It's like, you brought a video game system to school. You are now the coolest teacher on the planet. Good job.
Dude, my music teacher on 5th grade was like that. He was the chillest fucking dude. He would bring his Wii over. We play like either Guitar Hero or Mario or the New Super Mario Bros. Games.
Did I ever tell you the story of when I brought in my copy of Guitar Hero 3 to get fixed and resurfaced? That they tried to buy it off of me. It's the rarest Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah, I think you told the story before, where some dude tried to hog it or tried to like.
We have a better retro store now, which I tend to go to a lot. It's in like 20 minutes from me.
Nice. Oh yeah, the retro store you keep mentioning that
Happy
has
girl.
an original Japanese copy of Shantae.
Yep, I should really just buy that just to spite you, but I'm not paying $500 for a bit.
Spite me? I would laugh at you because I already own the damn thing. That and I don't own a GBC. Or at least the... Or actually,
Neither do I.
I own a thing that'll play GBCs.
Oh no, wait, I own a Game Boy SP, but I'm pretty sure that thing is dead or is not working anymore. So, literally, I would not even be mad at you. I would just laugh at you for wasting money. Like, if you're a collector, I could see why it's good, but you're not really that much of a collector.
Doesn't the mermaid have like a thing involving waterfalls?
Jesus Christ, I forgot I made a game in this fucking thing called Goblin Sex Dungeon.
What the fuck?
Goblin, what now?
He said
Nothing.
goblins sex
You made a
dungeon?
freaking brothel? What the hell?
It's just the name of a game in game dev that I thought would be funny, Goblin Sex Dungeon. And then I made a game called the US Healthcare System, which did well, and then I made a sequel called Universal Healthcare that did even better, and it was the funniest shit. I posted in the meme section if you're interested. Look at the meme section right now and read those.
I saw it and I laughed at it because it was, and I'm like,
oh my god, and the game put up even funnier messages.
what did it say? What did it say?
I did it because JK always says I complain about American politics too much, and I'm like, bitch, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Honestly, us talking about making jokes and complaining about politics as us being rather tame considering what we could be complaining about.
I love the one that's like, the US healthcare system had quite a few undiscovered bugs when we released it. No shit.
Dude, imagine if you can be able to put achievements and then in the game you made, and it'll be like, this is gonna be a dark one, and you get an achievement called just like Mario wanted, or just like how Luigi wanted it. Yeah.
Just how Dr. Mario wanted it.
No, just
oh my
and it's
God.
like Luigi. No, even better. The achievement will be called "You Make Luigi Proud."
Luigi proud.
You know what you get what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about, do you?
I don't actually. What are you talking about?
Luigi Mangione, you know, the dude that.
Oh, that Luigi! That took me a minute. Dude, he became the face of, like, our insurance companies are the most corrupt fuckers on earth. And they are. Home insurance people are corrupt. Fucking health insurance people are terrible. Insurance, I forget if a comedian said this, but I'm pretty sure they did. But you know what a wise man would say about insurance? And it's
What?
true.
What?
It's the biggest scam on the planet. And it is.
And we all fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And before I realized it, it was too late, and not everyone has to use it.
And JK, I love you, but if you've ever experienced, I know you have topics on this, but if you ever experienced the U.S. healthcare system, you'd want to change it too. It is a thing of nightmare.
No, he can ask his wife. That's what he can ask. Because remember, his wife's American. So, if he
His
wants...
wife's Australian too. Wait, really?
Yeah. I remember he told us that.
I must not have been here.
No, I think you were here. Or just we don't remember. Either way, that shit was funny. Ironically enough, his wife joined the stream a few times, actually. I think it was during the...
She's just probably trying to support her husband's hobbies.
It was during...
And was really curious who her husband's chatting with on a Saturday night.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's seen the streams, specifically the Femblem Fates ones, and a bit of Mega Man. Specifically, I outed him for him simping over Camila.
She was like, yeah, I know.
And considering who he's married to, I wouldn't be surprised.
So, my brain didn't connect to what you said for a minute, and for a second I thought you meant Kamala Harris.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
When the fuck did I
You
mention
said
Camila?
Camilla.
When the fuck did you make Kamala?
No, the way you said Camilla, my brain registered it as like, is he talking about Kamala Harris?
No.
I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
my name is JK, and I love the First Lady of the United States. I love the Democratic lead candidate of the United States of America.
Fucking hell, dude.
JK, I'm sorry.
He's not here. Like,
Is he in the chat right now?
no.
Damn it!
It would be so fucking funny if it was. I don't think I announced it. He's probably busy.
You should clip this though, because I feel like you get a I feel like you get a kick out of it. Why is it we always roast each other when one of us is not here to enjoy the roasting? Like, it's an us problem, I swear.
Yeah, it's an us problem. Like, I think thing is, I think we all know we should talk each other behind our backs. I think we all knew we do that. We just do it in a fun way. Fuck. Remember there was like a thing up here.
Alright, so I was playing Marvel Rivals earlier, right? And someone asked a very interesting question. Want to hear said question?
What is it?
Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman's got no prep time, and he has to fight all 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're only allowed to use fists, no gadgets or weapons. Who do you think would win?
Batman.
That's
And the reason I say that because there was a TMNT movie, and even with weapons, they still lost.
See, even Batman without prep time has the equivalent of a superhuman demigod in the fucking Batman universe.
AKA
in
Superman.
the DC universe.
The DC universe, you know what I mean.
Oh, I remember, right? You can't move up or down with the bat. You gotta like angle it. No wonder. That's dumb.
That's how you reach the.
Like, one thing I never liked with DC's heroes,
rap
you know, I do
thing
like DC stuff more than Marvel,
back in the air
is
thing.
DC's heroes are kind of like gods at the end of the day, with how strong they are.
Yeah, I remember there's a
Yeah,
quote.
that's the point of Marvel and DC. Marvel's thing is having humans rise to the level of being able to challenge gods. DC's thing is having gods become so painfully human that you can actually sympathize with them because they understand you.
Yeah,
I mean, I like both companies.
except Warner Bros. Fuck Warner.
People are always like, Marvel or DC? I'm like, can I say I like both companies because I like certain stuff from one company and other things from another? Is that allowed?
No, you gotta pick a side.
Will that
because-
satisfy you, Mr. Random Nerd I met in the comic section?
No, you're a part of a fandom that hates other fandoms. You must pick a side because we told you so. Which is why I
Like, I really like the Fantastic Four, despite them not having a good movie, even though this new one might be good. I really enjoy Batman stuff.
Batman movies, shockingly enough, if they're like solo films, are really good. But what if we're talking like
I don't know if I have a favorite Marvel hero. I have a favorite DC like character, which is Deathstroke. Not really a favorite Marvel one though.
also, if I remember correctly, isn't Deathstroke one of the most fucked up of DC villains? Considering you know the one Judas Contract.
I mean, he got fucked up after his daughter got stabbed or something, if I remember correctly.
His son. He didn't really care
Oh
much
right,
for his
his
daughter.
son got his throat slit or whatever. I need to re-look over Deathstroke lore because the only part I remember is him serving in the military, marrying his commanding officer, then like turning into a bounty hunter after that.
Then there's that
Yep,
Deathstroke,
and
Which
it's
is one of
because
my favorite-
His son's death that it's because of his son's death that he targets the Teen Titans so much because he pins his son's death on them.
Wait, didn't they? I thought they changed it in later volumes to where his son just had his throat slit, became mute, not killed, or did they change it to he died? I don't know.
His son was killed regardless.
Oh, I thought they retconned it.
Maybe the method, but the kid's still dead.
Like, there's one thing DC loves doing, it's retconning things.
so does Marvel.
New 52, which I still think was a good idea, and they should have went with it.
Oh, so the Ultimate Universe is not just that, just disguised.
Dude, here's the thing.
Can we talk about New 52 for a minute? I think it was a.
Here's the thing. Before
What?
you do that, Ultimate Universe, you say that, but most of the shit in the Ultimate Universe fucking sucked. Like, unless your name was Spider-Man, yeah, most of it sucked. Like, a lot of the Ultimate
The
stuff
old
was-
wave. The new wave is a lot better.
Oh,
The new Ultimate comics are a lot better.
because I remember the
What they should have
2000s
done-
Ultimates just sucked absolute dog shit. Go ahead, JP. Sorry.
What they should have done with New 52. What?
Go ahead.
What they should have done with New 52 was not killed the old continuity, but just made it a separate continuity. This way you wouldn't have pissed off the older fans. And it wouldn't have been such a problem.
Yeah, but either way, they would have to change it regardless because, well, do you really want to go through thousands of issues just to get to one singular storyline? Like,
Or have like a reference note that points you to this one comic book that gives details for this part of the plot line that you don't know much about, but could equally find a video summary about very easily.
I don't know, but they need to do something to fix, to make comics more accessible for new readers, because it's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to read 50,000 Wikipedia articles.
yeah, that's the main problem with American comics in general. Manga, it's why some people switch to manga because manga, well, unlike,
I prefer self-contained stories. I don't want to read a book only for that book to go tell me to read this other book.
yeah, it's why if I recommend you read a story, read the Joker comic. It's so fucking good.
Like, at least the Vader comic from Marvel has the
Go
common
back
decency to
to
be its
the-
own book.
Go back to the greenery area with where you met the wizard one. You actually have the thing you need to access the rest of the
Yeah,
mouse. Wait,
but yeah,
That's
Wait.
what's surprising thing with Marvel and Dark Horse's well, actually probably the reason why Marvel's Star Wars comics are their own thing is because Dark Horse always had their comics be their own thing. And they didn't do like branching stuff.
of course.
Yeah, they originally had the Star Wars comic publishing rights years and years ago.
You were saying Star Force.
Oh, Star Wars I meant, sorry. So Dark Horse, yeah, so that's why the Star Wars comics are not like, read Luke's missing toenail, know what happens in Darth Vader. Yada yada.
yeah, that's the main problem with storylines is that so many of them want to link. Because here's the problem with big story arcs in modern comics is that they want to like tell a story, but they're like, fuck. Like for example, like they want to like tell a story in a very specific way where it's like, oh, all these characters are important to this storyline, but oh, they're doing this storyline. Go read that comic to know what they're doing at this time and how they'll interact with the plot. Even though they're
Yeah, it's why 90% of my comic and manga collection is Dark Horse. Actually, I don't own any DC. Or no, that's a lie. I own some DC comics at the moment.
Oh, let's hear
I
it.
have a remake reprint of the Deathstroke comics signed by the dude who did the original artwork.
I still find it funny Deadpool is meant to be a Deathstroke parody, but he became his own character.
Well, yeah. I mean, he did just become his own thing. He became, more than his own character, he became a freaking cash cow for Marvel.
Yeah, and became basically
You can't tell me otherwise.
And he became, as Deadpool stated himself, Marvel Jesus.
I mean, Spider-Man used to be Marvel's mascot. Not anymore, he's not. It's fucking Deadpool.
No, now it's the Avengers. Or Captain America.
I said mascot, not team.
Yeah, you can have a team as a mascot. It's just not very common. because your mascot is essentially the poster image thing, whether it's a poster child, a poster boy, poster girl, poster team. It's just that teams aren't that common for it. Okay, that platform on your left, that to the right.
Yeah, I remember now. But yeah, like that's the thing with Marvel and DC. You kind of gotta get used to. Is you gotta just at this point you just gotta get used to it because that's just the way comics are. Like they refuse to have certain characters end their storyline because, well, oh, they're making money off of this storyline. We can't just, off this character. We can't just get rid of them. No. Let's drag out their story for God knows how many years because. You know,
people want like a concrete ending even without death or anything. Oh no, I can't have that.
No, they did that. Essentially, what
the merchandise sales. Think of the stockholders. Sorry.
You say that, but they did make a comic that showed the end of each character. Like, there's one called Spider-Man: The End, Daredevil: The End. Like, they made a whole storyline series about what each character would look like at the end of their stories.
That's cool. Back in the Silver Age or whatever, like the original Age of Comics. They had a comic with Batman, like, passing on the mantle to, like, his current Robin and him actually passing away, which I'm like, that's interesting. You don't get that anymore.
When in reality, that would never fucking happen.
Because, it would never happen because they retconned it so that Batman would never want anyone to have his burden. Which...
Well, they almost did it in that one thing when, Batman was stuck in time for a while and Dick Grayson wore the suit for a while.
Yeah, and it's pretty much confirmed that neither Bruce or the Robins want there to be like a successor to the mantle because, well, they just don't want to deal. None of them want to deal with the burden, and Bruce especially.
You're gonna need
to be fair, I still think Red Hood's a better Batman than Batman because Red Hood actually knows how to deal with shit in that fucking city.
No,
you know, violence.
Here's the problem with that. Once lethal force enters the fray, there's no going back for the Bat.
Oh no, I'm saying the Batman
handles it his own way. Sadist.
I just think
like Bruce may be a fucking sadist, but at the very least, he keeps people alive. Like the moment he starts killing, there's no stopping.
I just have one interesting question. So it's confirmed in Batman Arkham Asylum that they have a execution chamber in Arkham Asylum. Why the fuck aren't they using it? Like, seriously, Joker's killed hundreds of thousands of people. You might want to use that shit.
I believe the problem is just Bruce being Bruce, because he fully believes in rehabilitation. The problem is, his rogues gallery cannot use rehabilitation for shit.
Well, here's the thing that's not going to stop a judge from being like, yeah, you fucking set this orphanage on fire and burn little Timmy to a crisp. I'm sending you to the chair. It's not going to stop a judge from doing that.
Not with Bruce Wayne being like, okay, here's my fuck you money to keep these dudes alive and keep doing your job of rehabilitating them.
Like, as shitty as it is, Batman's kind of the biggest villain in his own mythos because his inability to put away criminals has led to the deaths of hundreds of thousands.
No shit, dude. That's literally talked
You're
about.
autopiloting, man.
Oh shit.
I know it's no shit, but you know it's the truth.
Yeah, everyone fucking knows that.
That platform on your left, that platform beneath you, go into that.
Like everyone knows that Bruce caused
a
lot of.
Ben.
Oh. Fuck. My brain.
The platform that's attached to the wall. You're getting so raptured into the conversation, your brain's starting to loop into wrong problems.
Yeah. This thing with Metroidvania is
that's just she's brain in general, though.
That's why. Yeah. Here's the problem: is that
more often than not, he can autopilot because he's playing something like an action or character action game, where his brain has already memorized the combos he needs to do. When stuff like this happens, it just causes him to go in loops and go where he doesn't need to be.
Fuck! I forgot what to do now. What do I need? Oh, I got the white shard. I got the white shard anyways.
Yes, but you can still get something while you're here.
What can
because there's that gate in the center of the place that you need mouse in order to get to. And if I remember right, it should be an attack. Now bat to the right and do not leave the crevices.
Because I know for damn sure if I'm gonna get into these crevices, it's gonna be weird. But where was I? Oh yeah. No shit, it's Bruce's problem. Literally, there are storylines talking about it where they literally say they're made because of him. So no shit. It's like no fucking shit, brother. Like even the Dark Knight Returns movie talks about it. You there, dude?
I'm here. I was just deep in thought about something.
About what?
Oh, I'm playing Game Dev Tycoon in the background, so I was just thinking about something.
Oh, I didn't know the platform was there. I'm an idiot. I didn't see it there. There we go. But yeah, like no shit. And they even made it a plot point in the Dark Knight Returns movie where Bruce was like, "You realize how many people I killed just by leaving you alive?" And then Joker's like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't keep count." So even he's aware of it.
I never kept count. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, that's the thing with Joker. As long as Batman exists, so will Joker.
Well, yeah, there's literally a third Joker in the comics now that literally mentally exists because Batman exists, and it's the stupidest bullshit I've ever heard.
No.
No. It's not even like that. Like, even if there's just the one Joker, like Dark Knight Returns even shows us, if Batman retires, Joker goes away completely. If it's just the one guy, he goes away. And then when Batman comes back, so does Joker. There's even like a moment in like the film where it's showing like a news clipping thing of like showing Batman coming back. And then
That's
in
'cause those two
Arkham,
fudge
you see
munkers have a
this one
symbiotic
guy, you
relationship
see the
with
one
each other.
guy turning around and beginning to smile, and you can tell it's Joker.
What sucks?
Keep in mind, it was like 30, 40-year retirement
What's
following the failure of saving Jason.
What's also sucky is that we're never getting a sequel to those movies because The Dark Knight Strikes Again.
They were
fucking
violent
sucks.
as hell for Batman movies. I saw some of them.
Yeah, here's the thing though, we're never getting sequels to those movies and that teaser for like a part 3 because the next story arcs fucking sucked. Because essentially I think Frank Miller was just doing that out of spite. Because essentially DC got on his ass for like talking shit about Reagan in the comics. Even though it was a really good storyline and touched on a really good topic. They still got on his ass because, oh, look at that, he wrote this while Reagan was president.
What does that matter?
The comics were made in the 80s. Reagan was president in the 80s. And because...
Okay.
We also
I'm still not getting your point here.
Miller essentially ejected his hatred for Reagan's policies in the comics. And essentially, they were like, yeah, this is a bit much for a DC Comics storyline. And so they retconned it.
Reagan. Yeah, Reagan was kind of a moron, as was Nixon, which I think was his predecessor.
Yeah, essentially that was Miller's way of ranting about it. And essentially he had to retcon it in the Dark Knight Strikes Again.
Oh wait, didn't Reagan institute the war on crime?
Something along the lines of that, I think. I don't remember, but it was something.
Yeah, it was Reagan that did that, and so he injected that. So he injected that in the Batman with the whole you're terrible at locking up criminals and stuff like that. I see.
And then they retconned it in the Dark Knight
Now I
Strikes.
see the parallels.
And then
There.
they retconned it in the Dark Knight Strikes Again, where it's like, oh, it wasn't Reagan making Superman be kept in check. It was actually Brainiac hypnotizing Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
That.
Dude should have stayed a TV star.
Then there's the other problem. The art fucking sucks for Dark Knight Strikes Again. Like, it was bad. I'm pretty sure Reagan had to... No, not Reagan. I mean, fucking Miller. I'm pretty sure Miller had to rush that storyline. Like, he had to rush it because...
You need to be in the lower area to access that gate.
I think so. Because essentially Miller had to, like, rush it, and it was kind of annoying. And what ended up happening is that he kind of had to just sort of do whatever he could to just get the storyline done. And then DC was like, you fucked up the storyline, you gotta, like, finish it off now. And then he made part 3, which is significantly better than the second part. Thank God. So we're missing another thing. I know we are.
Yeah, that was the thing I was trying to direct you to, and the thing I was wrong on be. It's that one gate right in the middle of, like, that area you were just in. You have to access it through one of the crawl spaces. I think. But I know it's that. I know it's the gateway thing. Because I haven't seen you enter it at all.
But yeah, that was essentially the storyline, and it, like, oh man, the second part of that storyline sucks. Luckily, the third part's good. Because I really love the theme it was trying to do with Dark Knight Returns. Like, the whole thing of, where it's like, the whole theme of, how do I say this? Where, like, this, like, when the government starts to fear its own heroes, and that brings up the idea of what happens if that ever happens. Like, I think that's also something Avengers Civil War
If we start to
covered.
fear our own military, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, when you start to fear the people protecting you, yeah, that's kind of the problem. And because of that, the government tries to regulate it.
Not that one to the left. There's one to the left of that.
Shit. And that was sort of the whole point. And that's why in that storyline, Superman
That one
was...
there on the left.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's why I was asking, like, doesn't Mermaid have a thing concerning waterfalls?
Do they even have the ability? Nope. No, but she does not.
Might be that you need to be on the bottom for it.
Maybe?
Because I remember being able to climb up one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I need the... Oh, I think I need the ability. That's probably it. I don't have the ability.
So we're not at that point yet.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, we're practically clean for this area.
Yeah, but I recommend reading the Dark Knight Returns comics because they're really good, except for that second part. It fucking sucks. Because here's the thing. I love it when
Gary
comics...
Kelly as Robin was a choice.
Well, I mean...
It fit the tone and definitely fit the vibe, but not as a Robin.
I still find it funny that they covered the mutant storyline in the original BTAS series. Or a BTAS cartoon, and I find that so fucking funny. Because, like, how the fuck did they adapt Batman's whole I'm the surgeon whole shtick? And I'm like, dude, this is a kid's cartoon. You just made kids watch Batman snap a dude's leg. And,
It's fine, they'll get over it.
yeah. Like, I could show the scene, actually, and it's so fucking brutal. Hold on, let me find it. BTAS Dark Knight Returns. Like, I could show it real quick. And apparently...
While you're in that screen, I'd recommend Scimitar.
Yeah. And apparently that scene had to get censored to hell and back because well, obviously the original storyline was incredibly dark. You watching, JP?
Yeah, one sec.
Like, as you already know, they managed to adapt this in BTAS, and I'm like, how the fuck did you pull that off without Warner Bros. Getting on your ass? The fact they got permission
I'm watching.
to do this too.
Barry Kelly as Robin. She looks weird in that art style.
BTAS art style, because they tried adapting Frank Miller's art, but he looks way too fucking bulky.
This is made like 1990.
1998,
Yeah.
1997. Because there was like two series, the new
I said the animation looks
BTAS.
really old.
There's BTAS and the new BTAS.
Where's Batman as a bat tank?
Michael Ironside as Batman is also something I never expected too. AKA Sam Fisher.
Batman, that is a gun. You don't use those.
This one did. This is one that went too far and killed.
Rubber bullets. Honest.
Oh, is that what he just said?
Yeah, he said those were rubber bullets.
I was gonna say, when does Batman?
We also got to remember Arkham Knight really pushed it because it's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot this person and you can't actually shoot them, and it's like, don't worry, they're not dead. Batman, you shot a 50 BMG round to his chest. There were rubber bullets.
Even Red Hood, once like he was in the right side of things again and was an official part of the Bat family, he used rubber bullets.
I think that was in Gotham
Not all the
Knights.
time, but that was most of the
He
thing.
used it around the family,
And
but
that was before they had a mandate and had him switch over to using a crowbar for some reason. And that's what happened. I don't know why.
I like how they got creative with the art style because they tried to imitate Frank Miller a lot for the show. Like the coloring and all that stuff. But then they had to weirdly mash it in with the art style of BTAS and it looks kind of off. It also, I think this also shows him drowning the dude for a bit. Like he was able to get him into into a grapple, and it was trying to and pushed him into the mud, trying to drown him. And I'm like, that's fucking metal. Like that is hardcore, especially for a kids cartoon. Like imagine.
Well, keep in mind that this was back in the 90s when the whole of kids' cartoons were a lot less strict in what they could
They're all
show.
based off like radio movies and shit.
Yeah. And now it's
Like, they had a Terminator cartoon for God's sakes, and RoboCop.
yeah.
And then he rises out of the mud like Solomon fucking Grundy.
I can compare the other scene later for the movie version, because the movie version is way more brutal. See what I mean? He was drowning the dude. Bro. I'm pretty sure this was a panel straight from the comics too.
So he just straight up murdered that guy?
No, he broke his fucking leg. He just straight up broke his leg. Like, he grabbed it. In the movie, it was different because he was, like, grappling with the dude. Like, he was using proper judo and shit. And he got him, like, in a hold. And he broke his leg via that way. And it was awesome. Like, I get it. They had to, like, censor it a lot. And I mean a lot just to get that scene into the show. But holy shit, was it great. Anyways, time to talk to the old man.
And I'm the surgeon.
Let me know if you come across a light shard. You found a light shard. That's for me, right? No shit. That's just right next to the dark shard right here. Here. Wonderful. One piece left, Uncle. Yep. We're almost at the end. Oh, God. Yo.
Oh, sorry.
Roddy.
Oh gosh, speaking of which, I need to split. After all, I gotta enjoy life while we still can.
Roddy, why do you keep saying that?
But you're a zombie. Huh? Oh, haven't we heard? The end of the world. The Hypno Baron is summoning a creature of unspeakable horror.
I'm sorry, the fuck? It's like, wait, what'd you just say? Oh, you know, Hypno Baron summoning fucking Cthulhu that caused the end of the world. You know, it's great.
This is summoning fucking Cthulhu. Let's squeeze as much fun as possible before the beast begins its world-ending rampage.
Say what?
Also, Shinny, you were wrong. This game takes place over 2 days.
Oh.
Because we've seen 2 areas in nighttime, and the mansion area is nighttime by default.
Oh.
I'm gonna ask Featherhead for a ride to Hypno Baron's castle. Maybe I can get a front row seat. Here's a map if you want to come. Lesbian Wonder Twin powers activate! See ya!
Why did you toss in Wonder Twins into that?
I don't know.
No way I could stand by and let the Hypno Baron summon some giant beast. Just one more time. Just one more time, Uncle. Then I promise I'll be fidget machine. So many distractions today. Just promise me you'll be careful. I will.
I'm assuming we're almost to the end of the game.
I think we're already near it. I think the regular percentage for the story is like 40-50, which we're already at like a.
He's got the mansion level, the in-between, and then the volcano, and that's it.
And then after that's the DLCs, which shouldn't take too long. Because, Friends Till the End is just one giant gauntlet, and Risky's mission is literally
the arcade mode.
Yeah, Risky is a Metroidvania, Friends Till the End is the arcade mode.
I've not actually played through any of the Risky storyline, weirdly enough.
And it's also the same storyline that Myrisu abused the thumbnails for. And that's actually...
Let me guess, you want to ride to Hypno Baron's castle?
No, that's me. How'd you know? Oh, that fair-weather friend of yours just trying to bum a ride. Oh. She'll lead you straight into trouble. And I just stopped the Hypno Baron. Oh, typical. Don't say I didn't warn you. Ready to lift off? Okay, climb aboard. The fact she's also the voice of Rangiku from Bleach is amazing.
She also Christina V.
Yeah, she voices Sky in this one. No, Christina V in this one I think voices Shantae. The actor for Sky